Hi everyone, welcome back to Beauty Beyond 40. Today I'm super excited to be using the TriPollar STOP Vx radio frequency device for the very first time. I haven't even opened the package. I like to do this on my channel so that you can see the reality of what it's like to use it for the first time. So before I get into the demo of using the device for the very first time, I wanted to come on camera again and just show you the results of me using the device for a couple of weeks because I thought it would be so much more helpful instead of just seeing me use it for the very first time. I know a lot of you want to know, does the device work? I used it 2 to 3 times a week for 2 weeks. I took a photo before, I took a photo after, and I'm going to put that up on the screen. My jowls seem more lifted, my forehead seems like it's smoothed out, my 11s, those little crinkles seem to be smoothed out, and overall just my cheeks seemed lifted, my jawline, I felt like I looked a lot younger. The device seems to work really quickly. The day after I did the TriPollar STOP Vx, people were stopping me while I was walking my dog and asking me, what did you do differently? Your skin looks amazing. Somebody literally said you look 10 years younger. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's my radio frequency device. And he looked at me like, what is wrong with you? What is that? Most men that I encounter don't even know what I'm talking about, but I thought that had to be it. And it's true, like my skin definitely was looking more youthful. So you be the judge. That's just from 2 weeks of using the device. I can't wait to keep using it. And no, it's not gonna cause fat loss. Everybody always asks if these radio frequency devices cause fat loss. The way that they are manufactured, the way that they are created for the face, it doesn't get to the level to penetrate the fat layer to dissolve it. Those are the devices you use on your body when you're getting a radio frequency treatment on your body, and those can go to the fat layer to dissolve fat. These devices that are made for your face do not dissolve fat in your face. I've been using radio frequency for months and months now, and my face is still really fat. So you can go to the website and learn more about the device, read the FAQs, learn about it, but any of the radio frequency devices that I have, that I've tested, that I've used, they all tell me it's not going to cause facial fat loss. Let's get right to the demo. If this is your first time using the device, feel free to use it along with me. So here we go. This device, it's for facial reshaping and rejuvenation. In the box, you get the device, you get the preparation gel, you get the cord to plug it in because it is not a cordless device. You have to have it plugged in when you use it. Because it is an international device, they give you different plugs that you can pick the right one to plug it in depending on what country you live in. Since I'm in the US, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the US one, and I'm just gonna snap it on to the plug. Very, very easy to do. You plug the power cord into the back of the device, and then you plug it in. And then there is some tape on it. It says you must read the user manual prior to use. I've done that, so I'm gonna take the tape off. And it says the TriPollar STOP Vx presents the latest in RF technology, radio frequency technology, at the comfort of your home. The revolutionary TriPollar STOP Vx combines 2 effective technologies, the groundbreaking TriPollar multi-RF technology and dynamic muscle activation, or DMA, that work simultaneously to deliver non-invasive collagen remodeling and muscle activity, as well as skin tightening and treatment of wrinkles. I am so excited to try this out for the first time. I love this community so much because I learned about this device because so many people were commenting in the Facebook group and on my YouTube channel. Try the TriPollar device, it's amazing. People tend to like this device a lot because I think it's faster than other radio frequency devices on the market. So it says to first put on the preparation gel on all the areas you're gonna treat, and you can treat the face and the neck area, and I believe it's gonna be the under the chin neck area here, not necessarily this area. Ooh, it's pretty thick, the gel. It's pretty thick if you can see it. It doesn't drip down my hand at all. I'm going to place this all over my face, my forehead, my cheeks, and underneath my neck, like chin area. The smell is really nice, wow. Scent is always really important for me, so this actually smells really nice. Wipe off my hands here because it's a little goopy, you can see. First, you're supposed to cleanse and dry the treatment area. So I did cleanse my face, I dried my face. Then it says apply a very thin, even layer of the preparation gel, which I've done. And then it says to turn the device on, and the green indicator light turns on. This is the button to turn it on or off. The other side turns green, and that's low level. If I hit the power button again, it's going to turn 2 green lights on, and that's high level of RF. You can go to high if it's comfortable for you, but they say to start with low For your first time, I always like to start with the lowest setting when I'm testing a new device. So then it says divide the face into 3 treatment areas: right cheek, left cheek, and forehead. So then I place the device on my skin, and I'm going to start doing small circles. I don't feel it starting to heat up yet. What they don't tell you in the instruction manual is this is the top. You have to pull off the top. And then this is the actual device with the electrodes. And they don't tell you that. So that's why I'm here to help you. So the green light is on. Only one green light is on. That is the low level radio frequency. So I am now going to start moving it across my cheek in slow circular motion. And I'm waiting for it to turn orange and beep so that I know it's at the optimal temperature. So I'm just working the entire right side of my face, the cheek area here, and going down to the jawline here. I don't see any orange and I haven't heard any beep, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I feel like these radio frequency devices take a little bit of getting used to perfect the technique, to get it to warm up properly and to just optimize the experience. I don't think that it is like really straightforward the first time. I'm going to try going a little faster to see if I can get the orange light. Ooh, I feel it heating up. I want to get that orange light and the beep. Oh, okay. It beeped and you can see that orange light that came on the side. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm just going to keep doing this on my entire right cheek area. It says to keep using it in slow circular motion for 4 to 5 minutes. Make sure to maintain uniform heating while covering the entire treatment area. So I'm going to get in those jowls because I am always trying to tighten my jowl area. Okay, and it beeped again. Why did it beep at me again? Oh, I guess it keeps beeping to let me know that it's at the optimal temperature, so that's good. Now, I don't know if it's going to automatically turn off after 4 to 5 minutes. Like, I like that the non-U.S. device actually turns off after 4 minutes in each section, so you know it's time to move on. And what I like about this, though, actually, is that it would normally take 8 minutes to do this whole area with the non-U.S., and this takes 4 minutes to do the entire area. So it seems like it works faster, which is great. The other thing that's really funny is it's like a good arm workout. It's hurting my shoulder actually to like be doing these circles on my face. I feel like I'm getting an arm workout. So that's added bonus for these devices. I know I can use a little help working out my arms and making them stronger. So as always with these radio frequency devices, your skin will get a little bit pink. In most cases, that's normal. It will fade after a little while. So that's nothing to be concerned about because you are heating up the skin, so I can see that it is a little bit red. Feels actually really nice. The warming sensation feels really nice. It says that the treatment can be augmented by lifting movements from the jawline outwards towards your cheek. So I'm lifting up the skin in the circles that I do, just trying to get lift and tightening. Always trying to lift my jowls. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes and the device is not doing anything, so I think that it's manually time for me to switch to the next area. So I'm gonna do the other side of my face here, the left cheek. So I'm just gonna move the device over to this side. Now the orange light is turned off because this side of the face isn't warmed up yet, so I'm just gonna keep moving it around in these circles until I hear the beep and I see the light turn orange again. Come on, orange light. I'm feeling it in my arm again. Just reminds me how out of shape I am sometimes. It's taking quite a long time to heat up again. I feel it heating up. Okay, I got the orange light and I heard the beep. So now we are heated up properly to the optimal level. Just gonna finish this up for the entire 5 minutes. Pushing up those jowls. It's really boring to be doing this on camera. Normally I would be listening to an audiobook or a podcast or watching a Netflix show. It makes the time go by so much faster. When I'm doing this on camera, the time like really, really drags. So once you get the hang of it, it's really nice to have an activity you can do so that the time goes by a lot faster. And it feels really good. The heat feels really good. This is very exciting to be working this area of my face to get more sculpted cheekbones and a lifted, firmer jawline and jowls. It's worth the effort. Okay, so that's 5 minutes are up. I'm gonna move to my forehead area. So the orange light turned off again because I'm working a new area. And I'm just gonna move it around in circles until the orange light comes back on. Okay, great, the orange light is on. I heard a beep. So I'm just gonna continue this for the full 5 minutes. And I'm going to make sure I'm doing the 11s. I'm going to focus on the 11s, and then I have this deep wrinkle that's coming in right here on my forehead that I've noticed that radio frequency has helped to smooth out. So I'm going to focus on those two areas because those are my trouble areas. Obviously, I'm moving it around my whole forehead, but with these devices, I feel like you can focus on the areas that you want to treat the most. So, you know, my trouble spots are hooded eyes, my jowls. I want to prevent the 11s from coming in, and then I have this wrinkle in my forehead or an expression line in my forehead. So these are the areas that I'm going to work the most. Okay, now I'm going to do for 5 minutes my under jaw, like chin area here. I'm just going to start working it in circles. I'm going to work this area until the orange light comes back on and I hear the beep, and I'll just do it for 5 minutes. Total. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the 5 minutes are up. Now I'm gonna move to the RF plus DMA mode. And to do that, I push the power button twice to get the blue light to come on. And then when the blue light is on, I'm at the low level of RF plus DMA. So for this mode, they say only do your jawline. So it says use very slow linear motions along the jawlines. So I'm gonna start on the right side. Woo! And you definitely feel it. It's like prickly. I'm on the low level, but you feel it. It's like prickly. It's like a little zingy, a little prickly. It doesn't hurt. It's just surprising. And I'm only on the low level. I can only imagine what the high level is like. I'll get there. I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, just moving up in linear movement slowly on my jawline here. Oh, and it just turned orange and it beeps. So it definitely has to heat up again on this mode, although I felt it right away. But now I know I'm at the optimal temperature for the low level. And I definitely see my face getting a little pink, which is fine. It'll go down shortly after I finish the treatment. To me, it feels very satisfying to be using this mode on my jowl area. Okay, so the 5 minutes are up. Now I'm going to move on to the other side. Woo! I definitely feel it. This is one of those devices where you feel it. When you're on the RF mode, you feel the heat, and then when you're on this DMA mode, you feel the little prickles. It doesn't hurt, it's just a little bit surprising. And again, I'm waiting for it to turn orange so that I know it's at the optimal heat level. Oh, there's the beep, and it turned orange. You can see. So I'll just keep going for the full 5 minutes. Okay, so the 5 minutes are up. It says when you are done, you press the power button for 2 seconds, press and hold, and then it shuts off. And then you unplug the power supply from the electrical outlet. So I'm gonna unplug it. And then I'm gonna remove the preparation gel and wash my face, and then I'll follow up with very gentle hyaluronic acid serum and moisturizer. And then always I will use at least an SPF 30, preferably an SPF 50, whenever you're doing these devices on your skin and then you go outside. It's really important to protect it from the sun, no matter what, but especially so with these devices. So always wear your SPF and always reapply every 2 hours, especially if you're outside. And then it says clean the electrodes of the device with a damp cloth or a paper towel and cover the device tip with its protective cover. So after I clean it, I will protect it with the cover, like put the cover back on. It says do not submerge the device under the water, so I wouldn't do that anyway, but just wipe it off. That is it. That is it for this device. I feel like I was a little bit clumsy using it the first time, as always, using these devices for the first time on camera, but I like to show you the reality of what it's like to use them, and I'm sure I'll get better over time. But I would love to hear from you in the comments. Do you have a TriPollar RF device? Do you have this one? Do you have a different one? What has been your experience? Have you seen some great results? I am really excited to keep using this and track my results. If you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. Make sure to join my private Facebook community all about beauty devices, because that's where I found out about this device, and we really help each other out with tips and tricks. It's a safe space where we can all help each other out with these devices, so I would love for you to join that group. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!